So here in Canada, Carney, our placed Prime Minister, keeps going on about cozying up to the European Union, like we're going to fix the tariff wars with the evil orange man by somehow taking, like, I didn't check the actual stats, but like 70% of our exports are to the States and 2% to the EU. And this miracle economist is somehow going to flip that all around and make it work, like overnight, no less. Well, hey, if you believe that, check the link below. I have timeshares in toll booths on bridges. You can get in on my action. Yeah, like that's how realistic that is. But here's the downside. It's going to cost us a lot of money. Cost Canada a lot of money. Little bit of background. In the European Union, in European politics as a whole, I'm going to lump the UK in here. I'll get here in a moment to that. Brussels, the European Union Commission holds so much power over the member countries, the 27 member countries of the European Union, led by Ursula von der Leyen, the Wicked Witch of the WEF, the World Economic Forum. They want to spend $800 billion to protect democracy from, well, it's unstated exactly who, but in comes the big player here, the ukulele, I better say, the ukulele country. Sorry, I'm going to have to mince a lot of terms here. You know the one I mean, in conflict with its larger neighbor there. Yeah, okay. It's going on 3 years now. Anyways, if you follow European politics, you'll notice the countries that support this defending democracy by spending $800 billion on, hardware. Again, got to mince my terms. Things that maybe fly and go boom when they land somewhere else, and other hardware like that. You know what I'm saying. The countries in the EU that support it are all WEF led. France, Macron, Germany, the new Chancellor Friedrich Merz, who's partnered up with the old Chancellor Olaf Scholz. They're both WEF members, Young Global Leaders Program graduates. And the UK, while not technically part of the EU, Keir Starmer, WEF, all supporting the continuance of, I guess I can get away with saying, the hostilities. The countries that aren't behind it, Italy, Hungary, the Netherlands, they're all conservative, right-wing led countries, not WEF-led countries. And of course, Mark Carney is big-time WEF, like a 5-star general. I've said before, he probably ranks in the top 4 for sure in the World Economic Forum, one of only 4 men who sits on both the foundation board and the board of trustees at the World Economic Forum. So yeah, we'll be kicking in on that $800 billion. And as far as swap and trade over, yeah, that's smoke and mirrors. That's what that is.